Hi, everybody. During our last episode of Stephen Rambles into his phone, I was standing in a snowstorm at my parents' house. Now I'm riding down Gibbons here in Alameda, and it's going to be like 87 degrees. And I'm feeling that climate whiplash. Gotta say, I prefer this to sloppy, wet snow in Seattle. But it is a little unusual to travel from one to another within a week and wonder what on earth we are doing to our Earth. The other place I've been feeling some whiplash isn't the right word, but I guess it's anxiety, is my addiction to the news. In normal times, I read a lot of newspapers and I like keeping up on current events. But it is causing me anxiety these days. And I feel this draw to, like, I have to keep up with the latest thing going on. The news doesn't change a whole lot. And I have to say, it's, from my perspective, pretty frustrating news. So I am trying to figure out how to stay informed and not become depressed about what I am informed about. I feel like as a taxpayer in the United States of America, I have a moral obligation to know what my tax dollars are funding. And as a priest, I have a moral obligation to understand what is being done in the name of God in some cases. And just as a plain old human being, I feel like I have an obligation to bear witness, at least, to human suffering. At the same time, those are deeply unsettling pieces of news, and I haven't yet found the balance between staying up on the news and not letting it drain my own soul. I'm curious if others of you have been having this experience. I don't have a grand prescription to offer you for all this because I don't have an answer for myself. So I guess I just want to maybe raise up two traditions in the Old Testament that may help. One is the tradition of lament in the Old Testament. There's an entire book called Lamentations, and it is simply the people of God voicing their frustration to God about the injustice of the world. In their case, it was very direct. It's the injustice they were experiencing. In my case, of course, it's as a spectator, which is quite a different thing. The other text I have in mind is on the schedule for this Sunday in church, and it is the Valley of the Dry Bones in Ezekiel. And in that text, I think 11 times the word breath or spirit or wind comes up. In Hebrew, it's all the same word, ruach. We just translate it variously into English. And to pull that breath, spirit, wind slightly out of context, I think maybe there's a call to stop and breathe. Stop and listen to the spirit. Stop, or at least roll and feel the wind blowing by me as I ride my bicycle. Just take a pause and try to step out of the doom loop that the news can create. I hope you all are well. I hope you're not getting a sunburn in this goofy heat we are experiencing. Hold close to your loved ones. Pray for our soldiers who are doing our government's bidding on our behalf. Pray for all the people of the Middle East who are suffering the consequences of the state of humanity. And as Jesus calls us to do, pray for our enemies, because they are created in God's image just as much as we are. God bless you, people.